Hi all, I am Srihari, the host of this channel, and I welcome you to the third episode of the series Singara Chennai. In this episode, we are going to talk about how far is Chennai developed in terms of sewage treatment. According to the Chennai Metropolitan Water Supply and Sewage Board, or CMWSSB, the city Chennai produces around 550 mld of sewage every day. The sewage produced in our houses goes through the pipe and to the nearest pumping station, which will be situated in the lowest point in the area and serves a system that depends on gravity. Sewage are treated through a plant known as STP or Sewage Treatment Plant. Chennai is divided into 5 zones. Each of these areas have 3 STPs in total, so that makes it a total of 12 STPs. So what's the role of STP here? The STP plant, through a chemical reaction, converts the waste to methane gas, which is then used for industrial purposes. However, not all STPs convert the waste to methane gas. The solid residue is stored in some of the STPs. So what happens to the treated water left after going through the STP process? Well, now it is treated with chlorine and then discharged to the nearby rivers, especially Adayar River, Kuvam and the Buckingham Canal. So let's get into the history of the CMWSSB. It was established in 1978. So in the late 70s, the board inherited the sewage system built on the British era. Now the interesting thing is that Chennai in the late 70s was restricted to 176 square kilometer, but according to the latest figure, it's more than 425 square kilometer. The city now has been divided into 15 areas and there are 5 sewage systems for the same. Out of the 15 areas, only 8 have a completely functional underground system to treat the sewage. Chennai produces 1800 to 2000 million liters of sewage every day, and only 1/3 of this is being treated. So what does this mean? This means the remaining untreated water is discharged into rivers and other water bodies, which is the source of drinking water for the city. Chennai, being one of the growing metropolitan cities, have seen a large boom in construction sector, and thereby many apartments have been constructed and many more are still being constructed. In a recent survey, it was found that more than 400 apartments in Ambattur have not connected their sewage lines with the underground system. Rather, they have been draining the waste produced to the Ambattur lake merely to avoid a one-time payment of Rs 20,000 to the Metro Water. The CMWSSB authorities claim only 550 mld of sewage is generated by the city every day, which is a number that clearly doesn't match the city's demographic. So what's the stinking truth here? The first big lie here is that we only generate 550 mld of sewage. Delhi, which is roughly twice the size of Chennai, generates 3800 mld of sewage. So, by taking this as a yardstick, Chennai must at least generate 1000 mld. In a recent report by an anti-corruption organization, it is claimed that the CMWSSB dumps raw sewage into the rivers and canals. A classic example of this outcome is the Kuvam River, and this dumping has been going on for decades and is finally showing its ugly truth. The beaches in and around Chennai have started to turn black with a stinky smell coming out of it. Unless every citizen starts to think about all these problems and start acting upon and make the necessary people act upon on this before it's too late, then I have to say we are heading for a catastrophe. Share this video if you find it useful and make everyone aware of this. Do like it and subscribe us and follow us for more.